Yo, what is up guys, my name's Hakiii, and in this video we're going to be buying two amazing new vehicles in GTA Online. Since not everyone has 500 million and $1 billion in GTA, not everyone wants to buy all vehicles and they just want to know the best ones. So in this video we're going to be doing exactly that. So let's go into the in-game websites and start off with a super cool police vehicle, the Hakiii Pursuit. Now this is basically the Hakiii 4x4 in a police version. We do have a police version of the Terminus, and I absolutely love the Terminus, but honestly I don't think this is that realistic looking. The Hakiii seems like it would actually be a real life police vehicle. The Jeep as a police car, I don't think I've seen many Jeep police cars before. Maybe they exist, but they're super rare, so that's why I prefer going for the Hakiii in this case. $5.3 million. My goodness, this one is expensive. Let's put it inside of our arena, and this is what it's going to be looking like. So the police Hakiii, really cool looking car so far. Missile lock-on jammer now available for this vehicle at the agency and the Vinewood Car Club. So it is Imani Tech upgradable. We actually have to go into the agency to get that though. Now for bumpers, let's see what options we got on this one. Two different exhaust options that don't look that crazy, to be honest. It's either the double exhaust or the dual-sided one. Honestly, it looks better without those exhausts. For the grille, we have a few different options. Vapid logo right there, another Vapid logo. This one looks coolest in my opinion. And then for the hood, let's go for the primary middle intake. The police livery is probably the coolest customization option on these vehicles, so this one's crucial. We have Los Santos County. Honestly, this does fit like a Blaine County or like a Sandy Shores or Paleto Bay type vehicle. I could definitely see this one being a sheriff one, so I'm gonna consider the sheriff livery. So I'm gonna go either for the sheriff stealth, which is basically an all black, or the colored one. Which one looks cooler? I'm gonna actually leave that for after we choose a paint job on this thing. Let's go into police equipment. Usually I like to deck these out with a bunch of different tech, like the craziest looking one like this one, but I might just go for antennas this time. Maybe the one antenna looks best. Yeah, let's go for Tech Array 5.0 searchlights. Let's go for the folded single light emergency lights. This one's also crucial. We have this design of the emergency light. This lighting didn't come out with this update, but it still is a relatively new one, but I think I'm gonna leave it at the rectangle one. We could also go for the more triangular shape of the lighting, but I think this one actually looks best on the Hakiii. For the push bar, this is actually a mean looking option right here, not gonna lie. I'm actually gonna go for this one. Usually I don't like the most over the top options on police vehicles, but since this is a heavy duty truck, I think I am gonna go with this one. For the racks, let's see what we can put in the back of this thing. We can actually completely close it with the secondary color on it. I wish we had this in the primary color, but doesn't look like we do. I'll go for the black sport bar. Then for the respray, this one of course is crucial. I'll go for a white and black look, so I'm gonna go for the stealth version for now. All right, now for the wheels. The wheels are crucial, I feel like. I'm gonna go for the Stanced EG Custom. I think this looks pretty cool on a police vehicle. And then it's already black. What if we go for a frost white? I think the black is probably best looking for it. I'll go for the light smoke tint, and that is pretty much it. To this day, I still don't understand why we can't change the plate in the back of the vehicle. We really should be able to change that. This is what our beautiful Hakiii looks like. I think it looks pretty badass. Let's turn on the siren lights real quick. I guess we have the yellow lights in the middle just stuck on there. Usually they would actually flash like the blue and the red, but I guess the yellow are just gonna sit still. Now, is it worth the $5.3 million price tag? Absolutely not. I don't think any of the vehicles are worth over $5 million bucks. With all the upgrades, I want to say it's probably around $6 million spent total. It is not worth the money, but if you're looking for a police vehicle, this is one of the coolest, if not the coolest looking one. This is made for like outside the city type patrolling, if you know what I mean. The other best vehicle that came out so far in this update is the Banshee GTS. Now this was by far the most popular one. As you can see, you can upgrade it with the missile lock-on jammer, and it's got HSW upgrades, which makes it even faster. So it's a super fast vehicle and it looks amazing, especially those stock wheels. Into the garment factory, and that is $2 million at the bank as well. So for these two vehicles, we're going to be spending about $10 million colors, including all the upgrades. This is actually ridiculous. Well, first impressions, this car is beautiful in yellow. I might actually have to keep it in yellow. It's so freaking nice. Also, I really hope we can color these stock wheels because they also look amazing. First impressions, it sounds exactly like the Banshee 900R, but not a bad thing. It's a pretty good engine sound. A good amount of exhaust options, so the stock version is actually on the side of the vehicle, and then we have a couple of options in the back, and then some more side options. This racing one on the side is actually pretty freaking sick. I think I'm gonna have to go for this one. Some grill options. Oh my goodness, this one looks amazing. I'm either gonna go for the throwback grill or the primary option. Let's go for the double vents on the hood. For the livery, all right, hopefully it's got some nice liveries. Of course, we gotta go with the double stripes to start off. Side stripe with the gray color on it. We have this really big red stripe on the vehicle. We have the side design, which actually looks pretty cool with some logos in the back. This one is the abstract with some blue and some white on it. This one is a racing one, and it looks like we have a couple different options. I'm gonna try to keep this car somewhat clean, so I'll go for the more simple options. Couple different mirror options, not too much going on. It's pretty much 3 different designs. For the plate, we got like and sub, which you should definitely do right now, but we're actually gonna go with the Hakiii plate. Let's put yellow inside of the car as well. Trim color, what in the world does the trim color do? Oh, it changes the color of the seats. Okay, so it's literally only the seats that it changes the color of. We can actually see it a little bit better from the outside. So should we match it up with the yellow? I think that's a little bit too much. Let's just go for a simple black. Roll cages, I'm not gonna do that. Roof options, we can add some scoops. I'll go for the competition one. That looks pretty freaking sick. And then the spoiler, this is a big one. So the default option is this massive cool looking spoiler, which I really like. You can also delete it, of course. You can do some ducktails. These options are actually pretty sick. 17 different options is a ton, and holy crap, this one is freaking gigantic. I don't think I'm gonna go with that big of a spoiler, but this one's honestly pretty good. Should I actually just go for the stock option? I mean, this one's not bad, but honestly, I like the double layer on the stock spoiler, so I'm actually gonna keep this one. The sun strip, we have a ton of different options for the sun strip. Although it's nothing too crazy. I'm actually going to go without a sun strip for this one. The trim color actually changes a good amount of the car. So we can go for carbon, or we can actually match it up with the paint job on the car. Let's match it up with the paint job and go for that. For the wheels, please tell me, dang it, you can't freaking color the stock wheels. If anyone knows a trick on how to actually color these stock wheels, let me know, because I really want them to be in black. I think I'll leave it how it is for now, uncolored pretty much, and then I'll go for the light smoke on the tint, and that is this car done. Beautiful car, gotta say, honestly, one of the nicest ones. I'm not sure how it does performance-wise, but we actually have to upgrade it into HSW. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like on it, subscribe if you're new for more awesome videos like these that you do not want to miss, and if you enjoyed this video, you're probably gonna like the one on the screen right now. I hope you all enjoy that video, and peace.